Hey and howdy everyone, it's Jeannie with Paper Pixie Ink, and today I want to do a quick walkthrough of this somewhat simplistic mini album that I created using the Carta Bella Hocus Pocus collection. So I used two pads, two of the 6x6 paper pads. They had 24 pages in each. So I used a couple of those. I used some of the ephemera pieces as well as some of the 12x12 cut apart pages. So I'll try and link everything that I used in the description below, but feel free to reach out with any questions that you might have because I may miss something. So this is the front cover of the album. This was just one of the ephemera pieces. It just says, "'Tis the season to be spooky." And underneath that, I used some of this eyelash trim that I got. I think I got it last year from Michael's. May have been the year before. I'm not sure, but it was from my stash. And then behind that are also two pieces of ephemera. So all of the ephemera, or the majority of the ephemera that I used, I have backed on black cardstock, and I just matted it on a piece of black cardstock and then used my brother's Scan and Cut to scan and cut a trim piece around it. So the spine is pretty simple. I just used some of this black lace that I'm sure it has some kind of a name, but I have no idea what it is. But I got this off of Amazon, I want to say last year, but I think I'll try and link to that because I think it's still available if you're interested. And then the back is just very, very plain. And then my closure is just a simple ribbon closure that I've tied into a bow. So this is just some orange gingham, is that what that's called? Ribbon that I had in my collection. So, and then I also added a few little pink fresh gems. So that's from the Essentials Jewel Mix, and it's these ones that I used, the kind of brownie black ones. So when you first open it up, I have, this is a die cut that I got off of Amazon. I can't remember who makes it. It's not like a name brand one per se, like it's not like Sizzix or whatever, but I will find that and try and link it for you as well. I actually really like it because I think it's really cool how it creates the pockets for you. So it creates this little pocket insert that you can glue in, and then it also has this separate die so that you can mat pattern paper on top of it. So it's really quite neat. And then this is one of the 12x12 cut apart pages. So this is a 4x6. I just created a tag out of one of the other cut aparts. This is a 3x4 tag. And then this is one of the 3x4 cut aparts as well. So it's just lots of space for journaling or photos or whatnot. And then another one. This is just a simple pocket, but I'm using the pocket to keep this closed. So this just flips open. So we have, and all of the pages are kind of very similar. So this is one of the 4x6 cut aparts as well. And then I just put a plain white photo mat there, and you have this space so you can tuck things into the pocket in here and then close it and keep it closed with tags, or you can have them all on the outside. It's, you know, entirely up to you, whatever works best for you. And then each one of my pages is a pocket page. So each one has one of these in it. And so the front and back are matted with paper, with the pattern paper, and then the inside is just plain. And then this is actually a die from scrapbook.com. It's a tabs die. So I just cut a bunch of these out with some like scrap pieces that I had. So And then when you flip it over, this page is, they're pretty basic. They are magnetized closed, so you can hold them closed pretty easily. And then the inside of them are just fairly plain, but you can still use these for tucking. So you can still tuck photos or whatever in them. And then you have these ones, and you can still tuck in these as well. It's the same with this one. So to create these page flaps, the decorative edge of these, I use the Cricut design space and some general shapes that I melded together, or welded together, I think. Yeah, welded together. And then I just scored to create the flaps. So pretty simple and basic. I try to keep pages kind of similar color flows. And then again, we have another pocket page. So lots of space to be had. And then this is a tuck spot, obviously. So this is a little tag that I created with some leftover. And then we have two more of these style pages. So these are open, so you can tuck into these if you so desire. And then we have more pockets. This is another 4x6 journaling card. Here we have a space for a photo mat, and then these are two of the 3x4 journaling cards from the 12x12 cut aparts. And then we have additional space here as well, in here, and they just fold over like that. And then this page works the same way. This one just says black cats, wings of bats, and witches' hats. And then you have the mat here, two of the 3x4s, and then a couple more mats. So quite a bit of space. Again, it is fairly simplistic. I did not record this one while I was making it, so I don't have a tutorial for it, but as always, if I have enough interest in how I created something, just let me know in the comments. And again, if I have enough interest, I will do my best to try and recreate it. So we have another set of these pages. This is another piece of the ephemera. Again, you can tuck. Obviously, this is another tuck space as well. And then they are magnetized. And this just says ghostly greetings, and they are tuckable, so you can still tuck photos in there. And then you have this space here as well. I missed showing you this one. So again, just lots and lots of space available in this one. It's more simplistic, but so lots of space. And then we have a couple more pocket pages. So this one isn't a tuck one, really. You can tuck a little bit, but I angled it, so you can't, it's a little bit more difficult. And then this one, you can tuck. And so these were created using the stamp and matching die sets from LDRS Creative. So these are the ones that I used. The stamp is from the Halloween Sentiments. So you just stamp this whole stamp at once. And then you can use these to cut them out. So what I did was I stamped using black ink on white cardstock. And then I die cut them out using this. And then this one is the shadow, so the black piece here. And I just die cut that out using a piece of black cardstock. And then you just mat them all together. And then they come out this way, and you make a bunch of sentiments all at the same time. Super awesome idea. So, and then these ones are the same as the last ones. They just pop open like that with some extra mats and some tags and whatnot. And this one says trick or treat, boo hoo. And then lots of mats. And then we have another pocket page. So And then our last set of this style of page. So again, just another piece of ephemera, and created a tuck spot and another piece of ephemera and a tag. And then when you open this, they're plain, but you've got, again, tons of space here. Last pocket page. And then we have another one of the pockets, and this one is just plain. It doesn't have the two side flaps that open this way. So you have another photo mat. It says, keep calm and scare on, Yvonne Candy. And then we just have some more little journaling cards and whatnot. Another tag. And then this back cover is done just the same way as the front cover is done, except for I used some pearlized, like kind of creamy colored cardstock instead of the actual cardstock, because I kind of ran out of paper. So it goes with it, but it's not part of the collection. And so we just have another larger one, some of the 3x4s. This is like a 3 3/4 by 4-ish. I've got candy. And then this is just glued on. So there you have the album. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any questions, and I will do my best to answer them. As always, if you are interested in seeing more, don't forget to click on that subscribe button. Thanks, everyone.